much. And I go up in the sky. There we go. Bit of a special one. Well, I'm going down to have some nice hammering sound. There we go. All the authenticity. There we go. We have a top-heavy map. Flag position, Route Haras, Saint-Marie-Glé, oddly enough. Artillery battery and Le Vigeot. That is gonna be a special one. We're gonna see a lot of crunchy combat in the north. Which means the south is gonna be completely abandoned. Maybe we don't even see like people going over checkpoint or things. But oh well, while they are doing... Look at the speed and the efficiency here. Holy moly. Now that is some comp efficiency. Look at that. That is sexy. That is very sexy. Might actually instantly jump over there on the other side.
Keep hammering.
I was about to say something. But I'm gonna go on the other side. I want to see how our lovely Spanish friends are doing here with their defense of their artillery. I like me a good sound of a thing. There we go. Okay, the Spanish are going in here a bit more with the trigger style or the Chinese style of just making a dragon horde, which to be fair, in the past has been quite efficient. I assume it's basically if shells come down, they come behind here, they're blocking stuff, would be my assumption. I'm not 100% sure where the arty snipes are gonna happen, from what angle. I'm a bit worried about this barricade here, because I'm worried that it might still hit the actual barricade and blast. One might blast both artillery guns. I'm a bit unsure about that one. High in the sky we go. Well, both sides are already dropping their lovely supplies here, the axis. Look at that, look at that. Actually, I might go on the Spanish side here for a second, because I think they are already starting to snipe stuff. Haven't seen explosions yet. Zap and others, and just hide the chat. There we go. Making the way. Ah, lovely. I was supposed to be waiting for Zalpo to shoot a rocket, but I guess we're gonna check them in a moment. Oh well. The Spanish are making the way, and so are our lovely friends from North America here. They're making the way over the open fields, not getting sniped at all, which is very nice, which is very healthy. Little drop out here from everybody. Clownface, Wax, Oscillator still on the truck there. Artillery is coming down. Rocket down the main road. Did not kill anything though. And normally I would expect like artillery right here. This is the point where I would expect artillery and I don't see it right now. That took too long. The artillery should blast this corner because allies are gonna come through this side here. I had a bit of an irritating thing. I'm surprised that the Spaniards have not done that. Because it's a classic little choke point we have seen in the past. The Spanish blast this area so much that the enemy could not even make it. Americans could not even make it into the church because the artillery just kept blasting them. It's been a bit of a lovely setup so far. So that should be a Stuart tank, I think, right? Yeah, that's... No, that's not. Shovel inside, hammering down quite heavily. Rocket artillery... Artillery is still hammering down. Is there anything on the other side, though? Ah, infantry. And a happy little tank making its way. And if I can only say that... Blasts being exchanged, both sides blasting heavily each other. And it looks as making a way to the north. Might get blasted by Mac now in a moment. And Mac gets destroyed by the looks. Bad timing there with the jump. Ooh, nice hit by nothing. Might get stopped from potentially destroying the looks here though. Or might not. Rocket goes and rocket misses. There we go. And those are the two rockets. At the moment, the Spaniards having some trouble with actually making their way into the hard point here. That being said, I see also little Axel making his way. I'm gonna activate... Well, I'm not gonna activate that because he's dead. Spaniards pushing the south heavily at the moment. They're trying again... I think they're going more for map control right now, which, to be fair, is a fine little thing to do. And that seems like it's going to be the first. I just noticed we have one little problem. Let me just do one little check, because that needs to be done. Sorry about that one. Ah, the joy of this stuff, isn't it lovely? Yeah, that should have happened automatically. Oh well. Let me just do this. Up. There we go. There we go. Okay, that worked. Okay. When you don't do it yourself. There you go. But I've not missed much. I see they have captured the point. Fair enough. And at the moment, ESPT is flooding to the north, flooding to the south. The south that has been quite red so far is now slowly turning blue here. At the moment, ESPT is marching on all fronts. And my beloved Spanish are having some issues here. They're having some trouble making their way. Little and Patton in the middle here. The only ones actually even seeing the church here. And little Axel is making his way in between the enemy sides. Beautiful shot through the open door against Little there. Might get shot by Jesus. If one man can stop Axel, it certainly is gonna be Jesus. Come on, Jesus, do it. And Jesus takes down Axel. There we go. Going back up at this guy. As you might have noticed, I'm going a bit more in the south right now because I would like to see if there's any Spanish. There's a bit of a Spanish. I think there's at least one support down there. But except one happy little support player, there is nothing with the Spanish in the south at the moment. We're going back up into the north, into the hardpoint area here itself. ESPT flooding through now, clubs us. Making his way through as well. Gonna highlight that. And takes him down in close combat against Pat. Grenades coming through. Should not be an issue for collapses here. Instead, is probably gonna kill. Actually, I might stay here. Wow. And they missed each other. Lovely. Panzer 4 is getting a rest right now. Let me just switch the colorings. There we go. And for the Spanish, have a bit of a trouble here because the tank is on their own. Nobody even close to defending it. That tank is getting hunted by two people. Got him, and collapses make the way. Kept taking down the OP as well. And the Spanish running over their own tanker. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's not gonna age. Oh god. Well, that just happened. I wonder if I can I clip that? Is this gonna work? I don't know if these things. Oh, that was hilarious. But that tank at the moment, I mean, Garu should not have any ammo left. Only one would have been here. Assaults on the side, but that is not gonna happen anytime soon. That tank should stay safe at the moment. Then can we go back in the scan? As you can see at the moment, ESPT is holding the hardpoint itself. Jesus again, killing Axel. There's a bit of a vendetta here with Jesus and Axel. Jesus making his way here. Then again, at the moment, I don't think he has much. There is a garrison close, but I don't think he has noticed it yet. Then again, it is literally under me. Yeah, that's a bit far away. Let me see, Jesus against Yo. Just gonna go down. There should be a nice little kill for either one. If they're able to spot each other. Oh, come on, boys. There we go. I'm going back. I'm in the sky. With a... Oh, come on, the Digishadow. Look at that. I did not even realize. There we go. I'm gonna actually go watch on the match here in a moment. I am a bit... I see a very, I mean, it's a very beautiful way of basically, like, cutting through the whole map here in this case. The north is north. Like, both sides are on their side, but ESPT at the moment is still flooding with some people through here. And is potentially setting up to try to get to Ruta Haras. But not really committing to it yet. I mean, you see a bit of a push in the south, to be fair. No, fair enough. But I don't see much up there, going up there. They are setting stuff up. It's gonna take some time. Now, the Spanish in the past have been, BSD2 and Final Fantasy 1, have in the past done very nice plays when it comes to actually not just basically just mostly defending their second hard point, slightly attacking the middle, and then pushing with everything instantly. Like near the end, which at this point has been a stable thing in the Hell Let Loose competitive scene. But the Spanish have done that in the past very, very well. They executed that very, very well in the past. What? What? Who killed that man? Huh. Sure. So I'm wondering how ESPT, how our Spanish friends are gonna handle this tonight, how they're gonna go against players, ESPT here. How Spain is gonna try to lovely jump. Is gonna try to fight North America here. And North America they have to fight because that lovely hard point should not get in the hands of ESPT. Then again, I don't see too much on the actual hard point. It's shelling it, even though there's nobody there. Then again, it's just a blind fire, fair enough. Spanish are flooding around the perimeter defense at the moment. You can see it top left, top right there, no, right. A bit south as well, but most of the areas are quite open. That being said, ESPT is slowly making their way. It's taking them a bit of time to make their way. But they're now from one side of the road on the other side of the road. They're making their way here. Jesus against taking down multiple units. Little clown voice on the roof here. That might be a potential. Oh, but he had him there. Clown voice was not watching. But he saw him, went behind, went out, and lost the duel. Ah, painful. Painful, these kind of engagements between the Spanish and the North Americans here. But, very nice shot there from Clown. Faithful. And what can I say at the moment? That point is... There's only Digi Shadow here because there's nothing really to defend here at the moment. Our Spanish friends at the moment are a bit on the defender, it feels like. Was it defender? Oh. I covered these boys for like one whole season though, the Spanish teams. And I've forgotten all the words. Also takes down. What is who take down? So hard to read sometimes, Jesus. Coming down as well. ESPT still pushing onward near the glider now as well. ESPT keeps pushing forward. They're getting in position because they're gonna basically make the way from here over here. And as soon as they're here in this lovely area, they're gonna make the way northwards. And then they're gonna keep flooding the northwards area. And that's gonna be the painful one. Well, for the Spanish, that is. I think there is a garrison close by. Yeah, that is a garrison. I might actually stay here on Azu because Azu might be doing the big play here of the evening. Even though he looks a bit confused right now. Misses the shots. First loader full support. Interesting. Not even the grease gun or the flamethrower. Also, I'm just saying this. Yeah, all the extra credits for any player that goes with the flamethrower loadout on this match, because it's a competitive match. On Zack Maria Glass, you will probably not see a single flamethrower. But if I see one, extra credit for them. Also a bit worried here. Then again, he's facing off against a whole defensive sector. Doesn't get spotted, sees an enemy. Gets hit but takes down the man here. Okay, gonna go up in this guy. It's gonna take a bit of time here, but he's getting joined by X and others. And that push by ESPT is going very strong here at the moment. Just zooming out a slight bit, just from the bottom to the top again. Yeah. Only some distant travels, but mostly, yeah. ESPT is still in the south already. Point is also getting pushed now. I might actually join Azu again here. Because right now, That side is empty. It's void of Spanish. The eastern side. Azu surprisingly being amazing. Yeah, that sounds really to me, Azu, but yeah, some horrible shots there before. But Azu is doing very well here. Might have some trouble with the tank here. No, killed. Bled out. But I think he shot a person. Yeah, he might have seen the garrison here. This area might get blasted now by artillery. Yeah, slowly. It might signal out now. Thanks to us, it might signal out on this garrison. That would mean that that garrison is going to be rendered useless. Artillery shelling also the ESPT side. I assume that's the Spanish side. Shelling the area here. Axel making his way. Going over with the grenades here. Grenade came out. Avoids getting blasted. And should be able to get stopped by Lebion. And his corpse gets, well, dishonored. Lovely save from Lebion. Very nice save here. I can't say about the Spanish what you want, but they know at least. That sounds so really. They know at least how to handle situations like this. Very nice bomb. Good map awareness, realizing, oh, stuff is happening. Whoop, go over there. The thing I'm a bit worried on with our Spanish friends here is right now their flanking abilities. I see they're doing a bit of a southern flank, fair enough. That is potentially lovely. But they're probably gonna get spotted by Kiwi or by Glenna. Probably most by Kiwi up there. Yeah. I would assume. Oh, maybe not. Throwing smokes and grenades, sure. There's a little OP situation up here that might block our Spanish friends from advancing any further. I'm just going through this lovely area. Axel again there. Right on the spot. Gets again. Slightly shot. Is hiding. He's taking down the garrison. And takes down the garrison. Libyan again trying to defend the garrison. Then again, Axel made it behind the thing and was able to take it down. Now, I didn't even know you could jump that high. Actually, no, you can jump. Yeah, fair enough. And that is a bad one for Spanish friends here. They have some trouble here with losing one of their front garrisons. I'm actually gonna go on the artillery situation right now for the Spanish, because I see that an area is getting attacked by Recon. Classic little hell and loose moment here. Invader and Tom making their way to the artillery, which, if they have seen for the first time, I just like the barbed wire use here as well. How does it look for them? Yeah, that's annoying. That's a nicely placed barbed wire here. Has to run around all the way, and what awaits him is basically even more barbed wire. Let's see the reaction here of Tom.
Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me.
That's basically the idea right now. Is he gonna try to go around there? Question mark. Don't think he can do that. I think he has a bit of a problem situation here. Grenades could be helpful. But so far, I don't see any artillery snipes. I guess at the moment ESPT is mostly focusing with, well, the recon squad in regards to taking down the artillery. Then again, artillery at the moment only 133 squad leaders. Okay. 3 squad leaders for the defense / use for that lovely. Yeah, I can see with the OPs and shorter spawn time. Sure. Where are... There we go. ESPT artillery. Spec. Amol. Murk. Hammering down the ammunitions in the most manly manner. Still a bit left. Defense have not changed in any way. Good stuff. Alright. And I'm going back into the actual combat. Enough artillery funsies. South has been basically abandoned by ESPT. They are not pushing the south anymore. They're still trying a bit at least. Okay, fair enough. But you can see it on the map here right now. You can see it on the map. They're already in position. They already have a bit of a crescent shape here. Look at that. I'm missing a little one here for another push, but they basically can just zoom in from all sides now. That is bad. Then again, Spanish have not given up yet. They are still running about. Getting stuff from Sap though. Jesus also near the church. That might be a bit of a scary moment in a second. There is a garrison next to the tank. We're gonna see if Lanzan is gonna be able to take that. Now Jesus is making his way into the actual church. That should... Nah, they have still enough people in this sector, so it's not gonna even trigger probably. Is that an OP? That is an OP. Huh. So where's the garrison? Yep, that is close by. That is very close by. Jesus making his way, trying to ride the tank. Oh, that lovely save by Lethal there. Tank is also stuck. What are you doing, Step Jesus? No. Oh, God. The tank was stuck for a second and is wobbling upwards. Well, the thing would be to drive back to take down some of these boys that mind him, or they are trying to get away quickly enough. So they can. I don't think the time is enough now. That is a tank kill by Jesus. And let me take down their 3-man in the church at the moment. That might not trigger yet. They could do a clown OP thing here. And these 3 boys need to now defend the area. Actually, Lancer is clearing out the area. Promise they have not taken down the garrisons. They have not taken down the garrison. Lanzan wobbling around. You're not realizing an enemy is behind him. Hardpoint is contested. I mean, I'm not gonna hype it like, oh my god, the hardpoint is contested. Well, who could have seen this? No. We're not gonna do that nonsense. But it should be, I mean, they're losing their point. That should be a scary second for ESPT because their front line is completely here at the moment. They went all in on attack. They went all in. And they're losing their midpoint. That's gonna be a scary little thing if the attacking group notices this. I don't have any worry right now that ESPT is not gonna, like, defend the point in a second, no? Because they can literally just spawn in so many garrisons, just in the sector respawn thing is gonna basically save them. But that's a demotivating moment for the attackers of ESPT here. And there's a demotivating moment there for a moment. Your hard point that was so easily defended and you have already abandoned basically. Because you have to put the front line into very far to the front. It's getting captured. That's a very scary little moment. But ESPT spawning in with 1 squad. Nerfs are alright, but Tito and others are making their way. Ah! Patito gets killed through a window! I think the German is Dios mío here. He isn't guard inside the building. Lying down. I'm gonna just keep it like this. Heals himself. Osinator still searching for the Wiggly Worm. Doesn't know where the Wiggly Worm is. Now the question is, do they still have the OP? The answer is no. OP should be gone at this point. There's only Isengard and little Jesus on the backside. Then again, there should be OPs close by. Joe has still not moved. Good shot there from Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. Mega that could be removed. Yeah, that's gonna be removed. OP gone. Lovely action sequence there from Jesus. I don't know why people pronounce Jesus. Jesus. Jesus doing very well here. Sap might block him though in a moment now. Oh boy, and... about this man? Very nice shooting there from Jesus. Isn't it? I think it's Jesus, right? And that should be nobody looking the right way. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Even the tank is missing, you gotta be kidding me. There we go, and Vex kills him in the back. There we go. What was that tank shot? Oh, General T fought FRZ. Ay, that was a bit of an odd shot there. But they push him away. And I see the Spanish are again pushing the hard point. But this is not a Spanish stream, even though they are at the moment doing some nice pushes. I would assume ESPT is doing some nice pushes as well. They're getting a bit of a block here now. Then again, it's a forward point. And at the moment, ESPT is marching through the main roads. Brute force push from the east towards the west against Rue de Haraz. Gonna angle it, just because, why not? I also hear a tank. There's the tank. Who's in the tank? Potassium, Burzum, and Duk. I would expect that we see some tank help here. For ESPT, or are they just gonna park all their tanks in the middle and keep shelling to the very end? Bombing run coming in. Let's make a cinematic little spot like this. There we go. That should cover the bombing run. There we go. Yeah, get Sergio. But it did catch Sergio. That's the thing, you know. Also, Lux is damaged. That's a nice little bonus. Problem is that Lux is still alive and it's on a main road that they are traveling on. Smoke, that is a nice little touch there from ESPT. The Lux is having some trouble because there's literally a Belgian gate in front of him, so he can't really shoot it that well. We go up in the sky. Long range combat with the tanks here on the side. Who is that tank? Oh, same boss we just had. Okay. Solo tanker. Interesting. And nobody repairing it. Oh boy. Oh! That is the death of that Panzer IV. Taken down by... I'm wondering now. Angle-wise, potentially that tank. Where is that tank? Where was that? That was up here. I could have driven back at this point. Could have been the kill. Or the other tank in the north, I would assume. That would also be a violent option. Nah, less so. The angle would have not worked. Huh. Strange. But at the moment, Rudaras is still under Spanish control. ESPT is doing a bit of a noose play here. They are getting up on the left. They're trying to make a noose here. Alliance little circle around. So when everybody is in position, they can just tighten the noose and go from all sides. That could be helpful. But then again, next to the OP is literally the enemy commander. And the enemy commander is not seeing it. Jesus Christ. Garth about to get exploded, I think. Or maybe not. Mac! Premature shooting. And the OP is so close, but is he? Yeah, the OP is gone. However, 3 of the squad is still alive. It's gonna take a few seconds, but Thni is about to drop it. Three is about to drop another OP in a moment. Or Garrison, that also works. Which is instantly blocked by Salt and others in the south. There we go for that one. So at the moment I'm gonna keep it a bit more tactical because this is gonna be a more tactical one. I'm gonna keep it up a bit higher here. Darth with the shots topwards. Was that a satchel that I just think I'm... Don't think I see a satchel being placed anywhere. Sometimes they don't... Sometimes they do glitch out so we don't see them. Well, speaking of satchels, Kiwi about to do a little dance. And that's a satchel. There we go. Satchel in place. He was trying to ride the tank. He was not able to ride the tank. And Richard with the tank kill there. Sure. Come on, Kimmy. Just headshot him in the back. Well, that tank is clearly dead. And one brave soul made it actually on the hard point. ESPT on the hard point of the enemy right now. Made for the smoke, made for everything, and is now currently hiding in the bushes. Classic little play. Classic fair thing to do. I am surprised that Spaniards are not here on this little wall defending it anymore. Because it would help them with basically blocking a lot of enemies here. Right now that's a bit of an issue. Then again, I also see that again, the Spanish are starting to capture the midpoints. Sorry, there we go. Just by having one guy lethal in the close proximity here. Garrison is getting hot, but not too hot. Yeah, no. They're going for the direct pushes here instead of trying to clear out the area of garrisons and things, and that is going to be the thing why the Spanish are not going to capture this anytime soon. If they were able to clear out garrisons and things around the area so people need to actually spawn in further away, maybe from here or here, if both these garrisons would be gone, much higher chance of capturing the point. Right now, they just... Oh no, we lost the hard point like halfway, and they're just going to spawn in, they're literally going to be in the hard point within a few seconds. Oh well. The thing they could do, the Spanish here, is at least mine the inner city with mines and things, which would slow down the tanks from ESPT if they take the inner roads. But that little fight there is going to take some time to make any effect on the game. Then again, how is with the actual push? Makalele is at the moment on the hard point. He could set a satchel inside the building that would be blasting everything, and he gets stopped. Was he able to Was he able to put down anything? I don't see anything. Nope. No satchel for Makalele. Cloudface Top and Garam at the moment trying to make the way in. Lovely amount of smoke that we're seeing here from ESPT. And artillery is now hammering down. Oh! Stucker! Stucker attack. Where's the tank? What? Stucker attack! Okay, anyways. That might have been a very poor marker there. That might have been a very poor marker. Or they might have driven away in time there. But then again, they were so far away already. Satchel has been planted though. Did they lose their OP? Yeah, they lost their OP. That pushes that anyway, so that's fine. That might take down a few people. If that might take Joel down close enough. Yeah, Joel making his way close as well. Nope. Was a lovely thought though. And ESPT is still pushing from the east towards the hard point here. Nice brute force push, and we see still the ESPT tankers going the long road here. Cobra, Valhalla, and Priest on the long hunt against the Spanish here. Oh, changing it a bit. There we go, better. Actually going on the advance now, on the attack. Question is there anybody to attack tank-wise? Yes, there is. Who is that? Devils, Barricada, and Eloy. This angle. Tank fight, long range. You can see the burning out, and the victory goes towards the Spanish tank here in the tank fights. Those are the names of the lovely victories in this little tank duel. There we go. I do like a tank duel once in a while. It's like its own little thing. might get interrupted by people like the infantry on the sides with rockets and things, but the long-range tank fights are kind of sexy. And Clownface is at the moment down here on the ground, clown facing around. Lux is getting closer by the moment. Driver should see him. Or maybe not. I think I saw Sergio there, but Sergio has been wiped out. Rocket goes in and bounces! Is it still one guy in a... Yeah, still a solo tanker. That's a very... I'm a bit unsure. I mean, they're here at the front. They're clearing out the front with the MG, I would assume. Bit dangerous, but then again, it's mostly just to basically help up against infantry here or slow them down. Fair enough, fair enough. Long-range tanking here. For a second. Tank? What is in the city? Again, a bit of a thing here in the middle with the Spanish are still pushing. You can't say what you want, but the Spanish have kept pushing the midpoint the whole game. It was a bit of a thing where they basically at the very start were not able to actually make their way even close to the church. And now they're just poking North America here from all different sides. Randomly. Are the attacks, their pushes effective? Nah. Are they hilarious? Yes. And something got blown up here. I would like to know what it was. That is a repair station. Sure, okay. Why not? But it still means that ESPT has to have some people here in the... Well, sorry. Some people here in the backlands and clear out all the Spanish little... resistance? I don't know what people call them. Infiltrators. The Inquisition. There we go. You didn't expect that one, huh? Yeah. Jesus about to get close to the garrison here as well. That could be a naughty one if he finds the garrison. Which I think he has noticed it yet. He might have noticed it. He might have noticed it. And he goes in the corner presumably, right? Doesn't go in the corner. Should still work for him. Nobody close enough. And garrison taken down. And now the situation would be here. Now they have both garrisons taken down. Another one has been instantly put up. That's the nice thing about ESPT. If they lose one thing, that's a bit of a Hydra thing. You cut off a head of this garrison here. Another one is going to pop up somewhere else. I know the original is a bit different. Like two pop up, but you can only have so many garrisons. And the Spanish tank. About to get very, very horribly ambushed. What do you feed these tanks? It might have been a satchel as well. There we go, okay. I like the little smoke pillar down there. That's adorable. But Spanish still putting in heavily. I'm assuming they're still spawning some in the south. That man got killed from... I don't know where they're spawning from. Are they just spawning from the very bottom of the map? What the Jiminy Cricket? Very slow, very long attacks, but they keep ESPT on their feet here in the backlands. And it's more and more Spanish that are gathering here in the backlands. In the meantime, ESPT is dominating the southern area of the hardpoint, and that news that I remember was mentioned is getting all around. They're making their way around. So I'm wondering how that's gonna go. ESPT pushing in, there we go. And still only a solo tank in that tank. And I'm gonna just... you know what, let's let him. Who cares? Cool Pollock making his way inwards. Gets taken down. And it's a very brave little push there from ESPT, just making it over the open plains here. I say brave, you could also say very odd. What was that rocket? There was a beautiful rocket there. What a beautiful rocket from that man here. Might get... You gotta... Come on! Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, that has been a thing. Airhead coming down? Sure, okay, that could be a potentially very helpful thing. I'm just waiting for ESPT what their plan is right now, because they had been doing this for the last 10 minutes, getting in position here with this diagonal thing. They are all over this area here, no? But I don't see them actually like tightening the noose at the moment. I don't see them tightening the... I do see them being cheeky little boys here, though. Ah, the balls of these boys. Lovely, I like it. That's a horrible quote. Cheekiest little... The cheekiest little forward position. The cheekiest little OP ever. Oh, it's adorable. Anti-tanker, MG, and a bit of a spawn thing. That's basically a low-budget infantry tank version. Look up in the sky. That OP that is not dead yet is amazing. Area's getting pummeled? Wasn't that a medium tank? Oh, there's the looks. Still with one tanker only. Proter, Feroki, and Dothar. They have longer names, but I don't know their names. I'm bad at naming. Or remembering names. But at the moment, that OP is still alive? Question mark? Still alive! OP is still alive somehow. I don't know how. Has nobody pointed out that little point there for them yet? Again, that man is making his way. Could be a beautiful rocketeer. Nobody take him down. Doesn't go for the tanks. Fair enough, there might be a garrison close by. Joins up with us. Should see the looks now. Sees the looks. Sees also enemies ahead. Goes in and... First shot in the butt. I don't know why he went out in the open there. And... Is he bandaging in the open? I hope he has no second rocket, because that would be prior work. Okay, we will never find... Oh well! Back in the sky, we're just gonna take a little peek there. Spanish not so much on the hard point anymore with a lot of people. Clownface pushing beautifully again! Stopped by Sergio, though. Mr. Ning, Sergio, and Serpo. Sergio, not good enough. Sergio shooting at Makili, but not able to take him down there. Makili having plot armor for the moment here, but now gets stopped. Still, the front push is a thing. I mean, at this point, I would just hammer down with an MG on that main road. Maybe have a tank there, you know, like a Lux that just keeps firing in that direction. Or just a normal MG. That would also be nice. But there's a big knife cutting through that buttery flesh of the Spanish here. As you can see, ESPT is making their way through here. They're trying to cut and separate the Spanish here. Between flag position and Rue de Haras. It's not the Rue de la Gare. It'll take a bit of time, though. Spanish, however, have in the meantime cleared out this area here. It's basically we take this area and the others have already been in the next area. And now we're taking your area, but you have already taken our area. It's a coming up behind the enemy all the time moment. Yet nobody's taking down that MG. Unbelievable. And I will come back in a second because I see again that the Spanish are still for half the match now are pushing the hard point. It's not even people in the hard point. It's just people in the area. And that is a worrying little thing there. Axel Horrigan moments. Horrigan about to get shot in the back. No! But gets shot from Mamuro there. 1/3 taken, gets blocked by Vex in the church here, counting as 3 people. Defending the point again, the Spanish are everywhere. Well, I say everywhere, they're in these little houses there. I don't like on the right or the north or the south, but they're that's quite a little of red. It's quite a lot of red. Is that going to be a recon? No, it's not a recon. Oh, okay, I see. But you can see Drudaras is getting continuously attacked here right now. Mid is getting pushed more by the Spanish. All of American friends need to watch out here. They have lowered their defenses quite a bit in the past. Then again, they didn't really have to worry about much because there's so many garrisons. Garrisons have been removed here in the middle mostly. One garrison still up and put us out. A clown level of people, as in a clown car. Look at the amount of people. London about to enter a world of pain here. Don't put it up, you can hear the army! Are you for real? Are you for... They all spawned, ran away, and he built a garrison. So if people wonder, if they find the garrison, say, how did we not spot that garrison? That's why, because you didn't see the single guy that made his way there. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, Mag is gonna find the garrison. He can't hear the garrison. He's gonna build a garrison here. And he's gonna destroy the garrison. He can't hear it. You gotta be kidding me! Is nobody taking down this garrison? Has nobody noticed the garrison right next to your garrison? They have... I'm waiting for that one sorry player that jumps on the garrison and keeps on running. I mean, the garrison's not gonna get used anytime soon because there's nothing there because, well, they're getting blocked automatically by anybody spawning in. But holy moly, how are you not able to take down the garrison there? Freezing still alive, doesn't notice the... Come on, it's behind you, you can hear it. You can hear it right now. Father, there we go. Father will spot the garrison here. Am I silly? Oh, what is that? Oh, Johnny G, it's a garrison. Yes, it's a garrison. There we go. Father picked the man of the time he takes down the garrison. Give that man a raise. Holy moly. And imagine that if Father Pig didn't take down the garrison there, the whole area would have been... could have been... Nah, it would have still been blocked. But it would have been a potential horrible area because they would have all spawned in. That would have been a death stroke. Is that a word? That would have been a big push there for the Spanish here right now. Little check again on the push for North America here for our ESPT friends. At the moment, having a bit of trouble here. They're still in position, but the direct push is gone. Is the OP still alive? It's not. That news has thinned out a bit and is a bit dispersed. And I'm missing... I mean, it's 49 people. Where are the people? Point is pretty blue at the moment. Spanish are flooding through the inner city of St. Marie-Églé. But then again, ESPT is able to block this easily. They have enough stuff. They have potentially air garrison is still up. They have nothing really at the front. I would assume that an H-Squad Axel is going to build one. But the amount of Spanish now... see, that's the bad thing. They're now trying to make the push. And now ESPT actually is putting in more people here on the defense. Ugh. Still, Spanish just from the amount of people now contested. Now they're getting thinned out. The MG has been taken down, but it's still, it's too many people here. Lethal is getting hunted by Kiwi, I think? What in the name of... And gets shot. Le bombing the run. Bombardeo! Bombardeo? Bombard the F-Deo? That didn't kill anything. Not even an OP, nothing. Did I miss something? That bombing didn't kill anything. It missed the garrison by a hair. But you can see that at the moment the blues are returning. ESPT very well on realizing that, yeah, but we might have fucked up there a bit. And now they have realized this and now they're just clearing out the whole sector. Very nice move there from ESPT. Pat in the back was able to take down a tank, I think? Yes! Tank was taken down by Patton. Good little move there. Does it hurt us? We have still ammo here on the American side. Sorry, we have ammo, we have fuel. Ammo is not looking well. Which makes me wonder, how is it going over at the... Well, how is it going over at the... Oh, they are still chunking out 3 people. But only one is shooting at the moment. Huh. Okay, only one and the rest is waiting for assignment, I would assume. Okay. In the meantime... okay, now they're doing a full salve again. Okay. Just gonna make my way to the other side so you can see the web for a moment. There we go. While I'm moving, you can see the map. Isn't that lovely? All the technology. And the Spanish have decided that artillery is overrated and they're not sending anything in. Neither is ESPT. Sorry, ESPT. Oh, yeah, that might be the reason because ESPT is here. I was thinking for a second, why are they blue? They should be red. Oh. The Spanish at the moment are not able to take the artillery. I don't know if they want to use artillery. If they wanted to, they have no chance right now. And I make my way to the lovely chapel. The lovely church of St. Marie-Églé. I don't think the Spanish are going to take the point here anytime soon. They are in position with people, but they're not taking down the garrisons again. They are in there. They are quite annoying for ESPT here, but they're not... there we go, again pushing it, but no. They might even go for another push. They might start capturing stuff there, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to win this because they're not... As in this little... If they try to push the point, as in winning... If they try to push this point, they're not going to make it this time. Because of that, and because, let's be fair, as soon as they try... But even if they go like halfway of capturing this hardpoint right now, ESPT is just going to spawn here, or here, or maybe even here, and that whole sector is instantly going to get cleared. Not cleared, but contestedly. And that's all they need at the moment. That's all they need for now. ESPT again pushing to the front here. There we go. The southern point. That is a very helpful point because they can make so many plays from here. They can spot stuff. They can move stuff. They can mostly move. Yeah, mostly spot stuff. But it's such an important point to cover. And right now, the Spanish are hunkered down on their hard point. Oh, is that another tank fight? Is that another tank battle? No. Ortlom still in his solo tooks. And there we go! We don't know who lost that tank fight. Or was it a... Oh, it was an AT gun, okay. Fair enough then, okay. Artillery hammering down on the Spanish side of the map. One brave little ESPT squad is making their way against Fosteros and SMG. And you can say what you want. It has been 1 hour of a match nearly. 1 hour of the match. They're trying to make something happen here at ESPT, but they're biting their teeth a bit out on the defense of the Spanish here. On the other hand, the ESPT boys have had some troubles with the defense. Not even, let's not say the trouble, but they had a bit of a buffer area. They basically decided that, yeah, we might lose the hard point halfway, but then we can just stomp in easily. And that has helped them quite easily, multiple times here. Let me drink some because, Jesus Christ, I'm rambling at this point. Ooh. Little against Sap. And gets taken down. Still only single people making their way. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. ESPT is lowering the amount of people defending the hard point here. Spanish could set something up if they would just come from different areas right now. Right now, they're all pushing to the south for each... there we go. And the man with the big brain is, of course, Jesus making his way on the side here. Clear the markers. There we go. Who is making his way on the sides. Uninterrupted, unnoticed, unprotected. Wait, what? And sometimes it's just the timing. You think, oh, they would have seen each other. And it's just because of a little drip of 1 second that they have not noticed each other. And that's hell let loose if you have admin care, because you see actually how people just miss each other by 1 second. And that might be the play, if Jesus makes a big play here. Speaking of big plays, garrison situation. The south and the southeast of ESPT garrison is gone completely. They should have enough supplies to make another one instantly. But that is a worrying setup. If there was another squad of the Spanish up here in the north, that could be a very dangerous moment. But they should be able to put down another garrison in a moment here, so they should be fine. And again, a Spanish tank. Sap about to sap the bot. There we go. That bot is sapping and gets more down by the MG from Horrigan here. Osinator. And takes down the Spanish tank. Yeah, very nice shot. Horrigan is just on a revenge trip now. But doesn't get his revenge here for the tank. Okay. I like he just ran behind where the shots came from. Makes sense, but look the door. Why are they losing the point? No, seriously, why are they losing the point? There's only Lidl is close to the hard point. Sorry, why are they losing the point? Oh, because it's so many Spanish in the sector. Again, should not be an issue. They will just spawn on this garrison. They're gonna spawn on in. That area is gonna get flooded by blue dots, and then it's gonna automatically defend the point. Not enough dots spawning there. Enough pots. There we go. Starting to defend again. And again, oh god, Partito against the whole army. Ah! Execution style. Quaganit Guevara, Quaganit. Spanish are rumbling through the south. Rupert is the only one left. I wonder if they had the OPs and garrisons. They have such a wide, long play here. And just one single man just doing the little recon here. And it's not even like a squad leader, not even by nos. Just good old eyes. Amazing. Flare comes up. Just gonna go up in the sky for a second. That garrison is... Where is that garrison? Oh, yes. A corny one, I see. Very corny. Have a little sewer tank, Shell, Villain, and Cryonic making the way. And it's about to drive into a lovely zone where it could be either amazing and wreak havoc amongst the Spanish, or could get blasted from the Spanish and could run into an ambush by them. That would be if Polacco and others are getting in position here. Horrigan could drop some ammo potentially if he has the second loadout. Nope. I still wonder if flamethrowers should burn tanks, if they should damage them in any way. Yeah, that's being a bit slow here. They might actually spot Polacco here in a moment. Very slow driving here. Okay. Sure. That tank is going to drive for a bit longer. Point is getting attacked at the moment by quite a few Spanish. Spanish are not waiting for the classic 15 last minutes. But they're pushing with the last 30 minutes in here on the hard point. Quite a few Spanish are joining the attack. Then again, there is always... Sap, lovely moment there. That is an important moment here. Are they going to be able to, take down Sap? Because that means that Akko is available as an anti-tanker here. To potentially take down one of these two tanks, which are going to block... Oh god, be kidding me. Go to the tank, kill the tank, kill the tank, kill the tank. Oh. I was going to say, you're not going to shoot from that angle, are you? And gets shot by Freezing Nut and Pololoco. Pololoco. That was a brave little jump there. But those two tanks are going to block everything now. Point is getting defended as well. The Spanish are making their way on the church itself. How are they having trouble here? They only have... Oof. They only have the OPs, and there's so many garrisons again up and running at the moment. As well as tanks now defending the church areas as well here. But from basically ESPT having at the start just a... Oh, we're gonna rush this in 30 minutes, potentially. The moment to this now. And that OP is gonna go in a moment. And Freezing didn't take down the OP. You gotta be kidding me. Might now do it, might now do it. No, still not taking down the OP. OP is still safe and comfy and warm and lovely. Takes an eco though, that's nice. Both tanks still alive. Is that a third tank out of here? Third tank joins the fray. 3 tanks at the moment defending the church. ESPT running with a 3-tank defense. Polacco of the rocket hits, doesn't destroy though. Looks driving in the way to body block potentially. No, goes away, doesn't get killed. But Polacco goes down. That tank is going to survive a bit longer. And nothing went over there and took down the garrison, sorry, the OP. That should slow down the Spanish push quite a bit. They lost their second OP here. The other one being over there somewhere. Oh. Score might be able to do something magical here. Gets shot. Rocket would have been the key here. They're now checking if anything is on the tank. No, actually not. They're just defending it. Huh. No, repairing it. A rocket would have been key here. In a very little compound they're spawning. Lovely. Ah, what a lovely little spot. And it gets removed. Again, from freezing in this case. There we go. Good job. And that is ESPT clearing out the point completely. One squad leader still alive. And it's amazing how the Spanish are running all the way from the far south. And ESPT is still trying to find where it is. But they don't think that anybody would go down south of checkpoint on, I would assume, the bottom of the map at this point and make their way over the whole map here. Well, the Spanish do, and for them it's beautiful because look at how blue that area is. Look at how blue the map is here. ESPT is flaming out. They're just trying to clear out anything that's in any remote Spanish here. They even closed down the little paella shop. Yes, I know. And the Spanish running over the open plains. That's a bit of an odd one. I mean, sure, a bit of a brave one. Not the greatest push there. But ESPT is also still pushing, not the news anymore, but they're still a bit south of the point. That's nice. Also north push. Spanish have now spread out quite a bit. Their northern defense seems to lag now. Sergio might spot them though in the open here. Is he gonna notice them? Doesn't even look. That would have helped. Oh, I think they shot at him. Ooh, the Spanish committing to so many little pushes everywhere. Are now paying a bit of a price there with ESPT being able to push further and further into Spanish lands. Without getting spotted, that's the danger zone, without getting spotted. And the timing! You gotta be kidding me. Watches that area and now turns. There we go. Could be potentially amazing if he's able to spot the enemy. Gotta be kidding me. That bush is alive. That bush is alive. And takes him down. Garrison in danger now. Merc becoming one with the bushes. Garrison potentially just being marked right now. ESPT pushing in very beautifully here. Then again, nobody defend the north here. The Spanish have not abandoned the point, but have clearly removed far too many people here to cover all directions that the enemy could be coming from. And has Merc put down an... No, OP not. That would be too cheeky. They still don't know where Merc is. They can't see Merc in this little bush sitting there. Ah! Too many shots. Alexi now just fighting into the direction and taking down the squad. Tank fights breaking out still more. Question is the other tank gonna... Oh! Fire back was the question. Yes, he did. Was it an IT gun or was it a tank? That was an IT gun. Okay, there we go. Tank is over here. I'm gonna have a tank duel here. 20 minutes left. Oh, imagine one little satchel here. One satchel against the garrison that would take down the tank as well. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. Long range fighting. Both ESPT and Spanish doing very nice here. Not encountering the Panther here. Just waiting on the hard point. Speaking of the hard point is having a lot of blue here. Makalele about to shoot potentially the tank, I would assume. Takes down the garrison. That is a painful one for the Spanish. The Spanish have kept up the push here all the time. And now are paying the price for not having... You've got to be kidding me. It's an odd match here tonight, with a lot of people not able to see people in front of them. Right now the Spanish should worry a bit. I don't know what their garrisons are, but they should worry a bit. They have nothing there right now. They might have spawns, other things. Oh, is that enough? Is that a cheeky little extra garrison up there? Ah, look at that cheeky one. And now the Spanish are just flooding in from the north. Then again, that squad got completely annihilated. They will realize, oh yes, there was too many people for just one OP. And Spanish are putting down on the point, putting down from the left as well. It's becoming more of a fight over Ruta Ras now. There's a big wave, but ESPT is in position. And should be able to hunker down here a bit in the corners. Dash on the insides. Gets Jesus as well. And gets taken down. Very nice shots though. And that scarred the Spanish reaction to this moment. Just that little moment of, oh, we're losing the point, they took the down garrison. Just a wave of span. Just a wave of spade is coming downwards. ESPT, however, are making their way as well. I'm gonna zoom out a bit here just to see where they are right now. Slow little push from the right with some OPs there. Most strongest push from ESPT right now is on the hard point itself with that OP. And a lovely group in the southwest, of course. One Spanish tank could clear out, just going through here could clear out the whole front line for ESPT though. I think that is the... Was that the repair station? Yeah, repair station gone. ESPT starting to capture the point here. And I'm hearing, is that a solo tank or is that is another solo tank from the Spanish? And it looks, it's a runner though. Spanish are trying to defend the point, but they're not able to really make their way forward. And the OP is also gone there. Only Jesus alive. Was about to say cap race, but they're really pushing it here. Jesus completely overrun here by many enemies. And the Spanish are having trouble getting in the area here. Artillery coming down, 3 artilleries at the same time, synchronized fire, very nice. Getting a bit dangerously close to ESPT now. Tank is coming in. Oh yeah, tank is coming in. One little tank up there and a 3-man tank here. Devil Barricade and Alloy. They need to push the point here. They need to actually go on that hard point and just body block it, which is dangerous. But it's the thing that is blocking the push here. There we go. 9 capture power on the point here. Could get killed instantly in 30 seconds. But that is at least buying them some time. Burger might be able to put down a satchel here. Or Makalele. Either one. Tank is just driving through here. It's getting shot in the butt. So Makalele is not rocking a satchel here. And gets blasted by something. I don't know what. Spanish have cleared the north at least finally, so should be able to get southwards. If they can make it in time here. If they can make it in time here, that's the big thing. Lost half the weapon. And I'm wondering, because ESPT had that issue the whole game where they basically had it halfway taken and then they bounced back by just having enough garrisons there. What is the thing on the Spanish side? They just don't have enough garrisons here. I mean, that point was over. That's not a Spanish bombing run. That is going to be painful for the Spanish. Or not. What? Okay. Huh. Anyways, not important because at the moment ESPT has so many people up here at the front. Because they had to only face the north here the whole time because 501 had only the north here. And that is the point take with 15 minutes left. 501 needs to get something going and they need to pour down on the point. Anybody struggling in the middle still. Only 2 people, 2 squad leaders though. Would have been a nice little push there, but not meant to be. The whole inner city is empty. 1 tank died up there, I think. Puma dead. Ooh, Puma means another loss for the Axis here. Jesus. And now it's just a horrible, horrible slugfest. At least look how close these hard points are. Flag position and Rudo Raz. I can literally show you the fight over each point in this angle. Look at that. I can literally just go away and say, okay, you're just gonna watch this, boys. You're just gonna basically watch this because I can show you both points at the same time. Oh, lovely. Speaking of, is ESPT pushing the south of Flak Pits? Yeah! With some lovely people. Commander is going this way, doesn't notice them though. Oh my god. Are you for real? So close to the enemy OP. So close to the enemy OP. Ah, so close and so far. That is a toughie. And that dropping... Oh yeah, sorry. Keep forgetting. Tanks slowly retreating from the front line here. Which at the moment is completely blue here. And now it's just gonna be a fight over long distance here. That's the horrible thing. They're gonna have a long distance fight mostly. Then again, I see ESPT is pushing over the little southern area here. Well, southern area. Still a brute force push. But it's working. Let's do a little cinematic little push here. There we go. Well, I'm taking a little sip. Let's have a cinematic little vision here. Look at that. That's your screensaver for tonight, boys. It's really wholesome. Minutes of loafing. We've just had blue sounds in the background as well, because why not? Alright, enough of that. I see a little hijinks here in a moment. Yep. But I don't see the Spanish doing like an amazing play where they're just gonna take down Rudaras. I mean, they could do it. Don't get me wrong. They could like have something back here, and then, like they could have like a garrison here somewhere hidden in here, and just flood the area because nobody's gonna spawn here. They have everything to win still. They have everything to come back here, and it's the Spanish. But I don't see anything in the south. I don't see anything that it could potentially like be a thing right now. And everybody is flipping out in chat. Don't tell me the chat. Oh, I think, yeah, 30 minutes ago. I think that is when everybody ignored the garrison. I hope somebody... Yeah, based on movement. Okay, yeah. That is... I forgot about that moment. Top is playing top. Spanish just having flesh in the trenches. Just the amount of people. The amount of people. But it's getting less and less and less here. Look at that Spanish front. Actually, you know what? They deserve this. Angle. Look at that lovely Spanish front line. There we go. We're going for a little swoosh. Just one little iconic little scenery swoosh here. They at least they don't want to go down 5-0. They want to go 4-1. 3-2 would be the glorious thing at least because they deserve a 3-2. But I think it's gonna be a 4-1 here at this point. And I think I hear a bombing run. Oh, that before I keep forgetting. Yeah, that before was a Spanish bombing run. Silly me. Goes through. Goes through. Hits the flag. I wonder if those flags are gonna be helpful one day. Murk make his way through the barbed wire. Well, he tries to at least. More people pushing from ESPT. ESPT just wants that 5-0. They just want that 5-0 right now. They're pushing from... Well, I was going to say all directions, but they're basically pushing from... Yeah, you can see where they're pushing from. Actually, is there anything south going on? Axel and others are making a bit of a thing. But ESPT is going in there. Wax making this way. I might actually activate the... Where is it? There we go. Highlights so we can see them. Wax going in. Wax going in. Has not hit a single man and goes down. But the amount of explosions killed at least everybody that was seen this way. Jesus Christ. Happy New Year. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh no. That's not looking healthy right now. Spanish again. North the point. 5 minutes left at least to make it a 4-1. The glorious 5-1 would at least be one. ESPT is pushing the flag area here. Flag position is getting pushed heavily. That's a flare sound. And what a game it has been so far. What a game it has been so far. Holy moly. Point flickering and takes down one man and gets taken down. Would have been a nice little moment there. Hold on. Cheeky little rockets. Supply truck. Making its way. Okay. And there comes a tank as well. Now we might see a 5-0 here. But I can't say anything because both teams have played amazingly tonight. Was a very nice moment here tonight, especially in the Garrison situation. Oh god. Yeah, I think a bombing run would be needed at this point. Everywhere. And now the Spanish are just again from one side only. Trying to make their way. Ooh, plane. Coming from the west as well. They might still be able to hold it. But I think we can all agree that it's gonna be a victory towards ESPT tonight. But a lovely win, a deserved win, a beautiful win by having a very nice match here tonight. We nearly went the full 90 minutes, nearly. ESPT is just dropping everything they can. Is that a flamethrower at the very end? I saw those flames. Extra points for the Spanish for rocking a flamethrower at the very end, at least. There we go. Extra credits for the Spanish for rocking a flamethrower here. Yay! It's useless! But it looks amazing! I mean, it would be amazing on that hard point, maybe. They could make their way there. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. And it's not long enough that it actually does anything on the ground there at the end. Ah. Alright. With some flares and some shenanigans and shenanigans, this is gonna be the end with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left. Well, that is the victory. Let me just press the music. Music. Going quickly. Actually, you know what? Here, DigiShadow gets something nice. There you go. Slowly getting through the whole thing. There we go. There we go. But yeah, that has been the match of the lovely people of Allies Against Axis. That has been the match of ESPT against 501. Some lovely moments, some hilarious moments. God, that clip is gonna get shared everywhere, isn't it? that clip at the end, clip of the garrison is gonna get shared everywhere. Let me just quickly make my way through. I think on the Discord we might see the recon information. I don't know. I'm just going through this quickly. There we go. I hope we had some fun, and let me just do this. Hello. That's it for today. I don't think there's anything coming up. Is there like... Let me just do a little check, because we might have another comp match instantly after right now. No, those would have been